Hey everybody, Sam here today. We're going to take a look at the MEIKON Underwater housing for the Sony A6300. We're going to see how it's built, how it works, and how it's used. Thanks for watching today's video. I need you to do me a huge favor. Give me a big thumbs up, share these videos with your friends, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. That's what helps me keep making videos like this for you. Also, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook so you can stay up to date with everything we're doing and when we post videos. So let's take a look and see what's inside the box. Now, this is the base model kit. There's different kits you can buy that come with different setups for the underwater housings, and this kit of course is for the Sony A6300. There are kits for the Sony A6000 and A6500. I will put a link to all three of those in the description below. But let's get to opening the box. So when we first open up the box, we're going to find a flash diffuser, which would probably sit on the front of the underwater housing to diffuse the onboard camera flash. Next is a rag, some extra O-rings and seals, and some seal cleaner and lubricate. Then with mine, I got a red diffuser, which adds back red into the photo, since when you're underwater, of course, that's the first color that gets cut out. Then we have some straps in here. So this is a camera strap to go around the whole thing. This is a tether for your wrist so you don't lose it. And last but not least is the actual underwater housing, which is hard to get out of the box. So here she is in all of her glory. For $189, this is a super well-constructed underwater housing. Let's take a look and see how we put the camera in and how everything works together. Let's talk about how to set up your underwater housing with your camera. So the first thing you're going to do is unlatch the housing latch, open up the case, and we're going to put our camera in. Now, before we put our camera in, we're going to make sure we have an SD card in here, and we're going to make sure that we have a battery inside of our camera, because if we don't have any of those and we go diving, that's going to be a problem. So you're going to notice that the camera fits inside of here very snug, just like this. Now we also put inside with our camera some of these little gel packs. You find them in like beef jerky and packages like that. They help absorb moisture. So if any moisture was to get into our underwater housing, this would help absorb some of it. So we put that right here above our camera. Then we close our case, relatch our camera, and we're ready to go diving. One thing to note about this case is there's a built-in moisture sensor. So if water was to get into your camera case, you will see a visible and audible warning that your case is taking on water. And it looks something like this. And as you notice, you can see it right through your case, and when you're diving, you'll be able to hear that beep as well. Now that our camera and underwater housing is all set up, let's head out to the beautiful White Star Quarry with the team from Just Add Water and take this system out for a dive and see what it can do.
I would yell, but you already know. I hate myself when I let you let go. 'Cause I don't care what you said to me when you said you needed to breathe. And now I'm all alone. Where did you go? Where did you go? I'm all alone. Won't you come back home? I miss the way that you hold me. I miss the way that you feel. I miss the way that you touch me. So real. I miss the way that you hold me. I miss the way that you feel. I miss the way that you touch me. So real. Broke me down, baby, too many times.
So now that we're back from our dive, I can tell you that this underwater case from MEIKON with the Sony A6300 performed amazingly. I would recommend this purchase to anybody, especially at its price point being about $189. This is something just great to keep around to play in your pool, film your kids on vacation, etc. Even if you're not a super professional underwater diver, trying to get some awesome, cool pictures of sea life. One thing I really did like about this case is it was very easy to use underwater. All the controls were very easy to switch from photo to video, change your ISO, your settings, your shutter speeds, your apertures, your f-stops, etc. Again, I will reiterate that this is a great buy for the cost. Two quick things to note. The first time we use this, because it is positively buoyant, we put weights to make it negatively buoyant. That was a little bit of a bad idea. It made the case a little bit wobbly and hard to handle. Once we took those weights off and we just let it float, it made the case much easier to work with. The other thing to note is we did 45-minute dives back to back to back, and we did 3 of them. The camera did get hot inside the case. Not to the point where I got any warnings, but it did get hot. That's one thing you should note before purchasing. Thanks for watching today's video. If you're interested in purchasing the MEIKON underwater housing for either the A6000, the A6300, or the A6500, I will put a link in the description below for all of the different housings and housing kit options. Also, if you have any questions about the underwater housing, feel free to ask them in the comment section below as well. But most importantly, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media accounts at Sam Angello. And remember, the most important thing in the world is to always be you.